So, I have a question. Everybody turn to the title page, show me the page, turn to the page and show it to me. Show me the title page. Hold it up. Everybody hold it up. When you found it, yes, hold it up. Mickey, title page. I don't know. Show me your title page. JT. Max, title page. Show me the title page. Max. Show me your title page. Show me. I have a question. Who drew the pictures for this book? Raise your hand if you know. Chloe. Raise your hand, I'm already calling you. Yeah, actually that name, yeah. Good try. It's Chloe. Everybody, Chloe. Chloe March, right. So it says, Jill Adkins, illustrated by Chloe March. So illustrated, what does that word mean? That's right, the person who drew the pictures illustrated the book. Okay, good. Nyman, please read.
The sun shone and the rain fell. Then one day, Leo saw a little pumpkin. Plant. Look, he said.
Not very.
Let's.
Look, he said. It's
a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin. Very good. Okay. Page 7. Adele.
What am the last one?
Page 7, Adele.
The sun shone and the rain fell. The next day, the pumpkin was a little bigger.
Okay, I have a question. Stop right there. Very good. I have a question. Why is the pumpkin getting bigger? Yes, Adele.
Because the sun shone on the pumpkin and the rain fell on it.
Right. So the pumpkin needs. What does the pumpkin need to grow?
Fertilizer. Sun, water, and air.
So if I put a pumpkin, if I put a pumpkin seed on this table and it gets sun and water, is it going to grow into a pumpkin?
Yes. Mr. Warren.
Yes.
Mr. Warren, because he didn't take out.
Didn't take out what?
The seed and pumpkin. No, because he watered the pumpkin every day. Yeah.
Right. But the pumpkin needs to first. They had to
put the seed in the soil and
put the seed in the soil. Yes.
And
very
then
good.
Water it.
Good. Okay. Yes.
I see a real pumpkin is like in the book. Really?
You've seen a real pumpkin? Yeah. Who's seen a real pumpkin?
I don't know. And he is so happy. You know when I was in Germany, my grandpa gave me a pumpkin seed. I planted. I always want to be a farmer, and then I watered it every day. And I said, why it never grew? And I watered every day. And then one time I saw a little pumpkin, and it grew always bigger and bigger.
So you did the same thing, like you planted the soil?
Yeah, I did it like this, and I make it like a tree house.
Okay. Very good. Okay, everyone. That way, sit down.
I planted.
Now we're on page. What's the next page? What page are we on?
7.
Huh?
The sun shone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, we're on number 8.
We're on page 8. And who's reading next? Mickey. And everyone else is going to do what? Okay, Mickey, page 8.
The sun shone and
The pumpkin started from a little seed, and now how big is it?
It's like a football.
Yeah, it's as big as a football, as a soccer ball. So it grew from a little seed to the size of a football, a soccer ball.
It's my ball then.
Minju, page 9.
The pumpkin grew bigger. It was big as my bicycle. No,
So yeah, so the pumpkin grew bigger. The pumpkin grew bigger. It says, and now how big is it? How big is it now?
Bicycle.
Big as your bicycle.
My bicycle.
My bicycle. Your bicycle.
My dad's bicycle.
Whose bicycle are we talking about?
Theo's.
Theo's bicycle.
No, me.
So how do we know? How do we know that Theo is talking about his bicycle?
We are talking about that.
So Theo's talking about his bicycle. How do we know? How do we know? When you look at the page, what do you see?
Because about the speaky.
The speaky
Answers.
Huh?
Speaky answers.
How can you tell that sentence that Theo is the person who's talking?
Because speak markers.
What are these called?
Speaking markers.
Well, okay, you can call them speaking markers. I call them quotation marks. But they're speech marks, right? Whenever you see these around a sentence, it means that that person is speaking. Alright? So whose bicycle is it?
Theo.
Theo's. And how do we know that Theo is talking?
Because of speaking marks.
Because of the speaking marks. Okay, good. Alright. Next page is what? What's the next page?
Page 10.
Page 10. JT. Minji just read page 9.
Yeah.
Okay, page 10. This time I'm going to jump around. I'm going to call on different people. But we'll start with JT.
And it grew bigger.
Bigger.
It's as big as you said.
It's as big as you, said Grandma. So, who is Grandma talking to?
Theo.
Right, so now the pumpkin that started out as a seed, it was as big as a...
Ball.
And then it was as big as a
Banana.
bicycle. Right, thank you, Max. And now Grandma says it's as big as who?
Theo.
Big as Theo. Perfect. Okay. Page 11, I would like to hear from Adele.
Some people came to see it. It's as big as your car, basically.
It's as big as our car, they said.
Some people.
Now it's how big?
Big as a car.
Big as a car.
You can make a car of this.
Wow, that's a big pumpkin. Has anybody ever seen a pumpkin as big as a car?
Yes.
I've seen one, but it's only on TV. I never saw one in person.
I saw one because that's my pumpkin and it's big as my house. It's kind of tall.
Your pumpkin is as big as your house.
Yeah, but not up to the roof. It's up to the third floor.
Are you sure?
But not floor.
You have a pumpkin that's as big as up to the third floor of your house? Really?
And it broke last night.
And it broke last night?
Yeah.
That's a sad story, isn't it?
and the juice is all over the house.
Okay, page 12. Page 12, we're going to hear
Do that again.
Who wants to read? Darren, please read page 12. Okay, Darren's going to read page 12. Everyone else is going to do what?
Not listening.
Listen and... Okay, page 12, Darren.
Some people come to
Darren, you wanted to read. You asked to read. Do you really want to read? Okay, who else? Who wants to read? Nikki, please read.
That's a fantastic pumpkin, they said.
What a fantastic pumpkin, they said. Some people from television. From television. Why do people from television come to see a pumpkin?
Because they
They've never seen a pumpkin this big. It's special. Okay. Page 13. Okay, Minju, please read. Minju is going to read 13. Everybody else is going to do what?
Not listen. Listen.
Oh.
Poo-poo. And it's grow bigger. It's as big as my truck. Man.
Oh, so now this pumpkin is how big? Big as a truck. And who said it's as big as a truck?
The man.
The man said it's as big as his truck. Now, how do you know that the man is talking?
Speaking Mox.
Yeah, how does everybody else know? Darren knows.
Speaking Mox. Speaking Mox. Speaking Mox.
Everybody, how do you know?
Speaking Mox.
Because of the speech marks. Okay. Page 14. Ivan is going to read. Everyone else is going to do what? Everyone will do what? Not listen. Not listen. They're not. Okay. Listening means you're not talking. Listening means you're not yelling. Listening means you're putting your pencil box down. Okay, Naiman, please go. Page 14.
More and more people came to see it as big as a house. They said.
They said. So, who's talking here? Who's talking on page 14? It says it's as big as a house, they said. Who is they?
Everybody.
Right, more and more people. The people. And how do you know that they said it's as big as a house?
Speaking Mox.
Minju, how do you know the people are talking there?
Because have speaking Mox.
Right. Adele, how do you know?
Because they have speech marks.
Right, because it has speech marks. Page 15.
Stop. Stop. Said stop growing. And then the pumpkin times up to growing.
What can?
And then do with it, said Grandma.
What can we do with this, said Grandma? So Grandma said, stop, said Grandma, stop growing. And then the pumpkin stopped growing. Do you think that this pumpkin stopped growing because Grandma said stop?
Yes.
Really?
No.
You think like Grandma can talk to the pumpkin and it just stopped growing?
No.
I don't think so either.
It's a mystery.
I think this pumpkin, that was just as big as it was going to get. And it just happened to be at that time, right? Stop growing.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because Mr. Warren, Grandma said stop growing, and that one is the pumpkin. Ooh. No, the pumpkin is so scary. So we stop.
well, the pumpkin was bigger than any pumpkin they'd ever seen already, so maybe it was just time to stop.
Yeah, and it was so sleepy and he slept. And they killed him.
Okay, last page, page 16. Hey, Darren, so Darren, I have a question. Shh, Darren, I have a question. Are you going to read in your regular Darren voice now? Are you sure? Okay, so Darren's going to read, everyone else is going to do what? Listen. Okay, read Darren.
It's a fantastic coffee house and
Yeah, cubby house.
And you said you're not.
This must be some Australian UK English that I'm not familiar with. Cubby house. But it looks like a, what are they doing? What are they doing in the house?
Juppy house.
What are they doing? Look at that picture. Max. Well, are they running around? Are they exercising? Are they playing? Are they what?
You're
house? Who's in the house? Theo. And who does this? Are these adults? Are these older people? Are these babies? Who are these?
These are friends.
Theo's friends, right? So he made the house into a place for him and his friends to have fun. Okay, very good.
Mr. Wallace. The fan. Do we have the fan?
No, we don't. Okay, good job. Lunch books.
The fan got tested tiebreaker.
What kind of pumpkin would you say this is in this book?
Fun.
Fantastic, gigantical, huh?
Fantastical. It's very impossible. No, a giant tank could go. And it's very impossible.
Is this pumpkin a small pumpkin?
No, a giant tank. It's impossible, right? A giant pumpkin.
Giant, huge, gargantuan. All of those words mean what? They don't mean small, they mean
so
big.
And it's so impossible. You know what's impossible means?
Impossible. Now, do you see this word like one time in the book only or a bunch of times?
Bunch of times.
And the pumpkin keeps doing what?